Disney Springs today.
Hello.
Watch Mickey 17. I read the book, which was Mickey 7. So we're excited to go see. We're going to see it in regular theater, no reclining chairs. I'm going to see if I can record any of that for you. And maybe order some curly fries. I haven't done that forever. So come and join us. Walk in, and right on your right is the concession stand. So right next to Splitsville. You're going to come in. You can do your mobile order. It should be already ready. You're going to scan your tickets. Are you excited? We do have the priority lane, so we're gonna go to the premiere lane here and order our fries. So we're waiting for our hot food. Mark wanted the cheddar popcorn. I did try it once, it was really good. And then I got the curly fries and the mozzarella sticks. It's a little pricey, but it's a big serving. So I'm excited. So it was like 40 bucks for the drink. For the drink and the 4 food items.
It's not too bad.
But it was a lot. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Grab it, honey.
So it does have halfway cheddar,
Okay.
and then the rest is here.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Of course.
And here's the mozzarella. And they ran out of the cheddar, but they gave us half caramel, half cheddar. And we're in theater 11. So we're kind of a little far, but not by much. Okay, so we saw the movie. First, let's talk about the snacks that we got. I thought the curly fries and mozzarella sticks were good.
Yeah, they were good. I thought the curly fries were, but the mozzarella sticks are really good.
And what do you think about
Popcorn?
popcorn?
I wanted the gourmet cheddar one, and they were out. So they had enough to do half, and then caramel on top. Caramel was pretty good. But one piece of the candy coated one, I didn't see it because it was dark. And it was an awful surprise.
Is that why you went? Ooh.
Yeah. So, yeah,
There was one moment.
it was bad. It was disgusting.
I thought it was
don't
because
like
it was stale.
No.
But it was like the white coating with Pop Rocks, it said.
Yeah. Ugh. Especially you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be the last piece of
Yeah, they were
caramel,
kind of mixed a
because I
little.
was watching them, so I didn't want to mix them. And then I got to the cheddar. I was like, oh, here we go. And I grabbed a few. I shoved them in, and it was like...
Oh, it's mixed with the cheddar?
Yeah, it was like old cardboard.
Yeah.
I tried to...
That's the only problem with the cheddar one, I think. It gets stale. Because it's sitting there. It's already pre-made in a bag. They didn't have any more bags. So, it does get stale. The caramel is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
The movie. What did you think of the movie?
I loved it. It was a great movie. I mean, she told me the premise of it. That sounds pretty cool, but actually seeing it was really, really cool. A lot of unexpected turns. No, it was just... It kept you captivated the whole time.
Can I tell you that it was almost completely different from the book?
Could
you tell by the way? And I was like,
yeah.
There were so many times I was like, oh my God, you know? So it's not a bad thing. If you were really in love with the book, you might be a little bit sad. They did keep a lot of key points and characters, but they definitely added a lot more. The ending was a lot more dramatic than the book.
Cool.
It actually explained it a little bit better. I felt the book kind of left me kind of like my own interpretation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked the movie. I thought it was
Yeah,
cool.
I thought it was great. Wonderful movie.
Rated R, I thought it was a little harsh for
Yeah,
rated R.
that's a PG-13.
I mean, there is quite a bit of violence, but it's not in its entirety. You know,
I don't want to give
like,
any spoilers, but there's one point where there was a scene where there was bleeding, and the person was in snow, and then a second later they're showing the person in the snow. Snow's completely white. That was it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fine. I get it, but it's like that was a PG-13.
Yeah, I've seen other PG-13s that border the line.
Barely even swear. There's like one point at the end of the movie.
Yeah, one character swears a lot, but that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
So it wasn't too bad. There was a few adult scenes, but again, those weren't bad
They were brief
either.
and not explicit
Very
at all.
brief, and just like the movie, that's what I thought. And I had told him, I was like, I'm not sure why it's rated R, because the book wasn't really that explicit,
It was
and those
implied
adult,
almost.
yeah, it was very implied. So, but yeah, we did like it.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
So if you guys are gonna check out Mickey 17, we would recommend it. All right. Right.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be a better quality film. I thought the film was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't like super HD high quality, but it was fine
Yeah.
for what it was.
And then theater, the seats were great.
Yeah, I was comfortable.
I was
totally
comfortable too,
yeah.
and I'm a plus size lady, so I thought it was comfortable. The seats do rock back
Yeah.
a little. There's plenty of space.
Yeah.
So yeah, even if you can't get the reclining chairs, which I love,
Yeah.
we were a little late to the movie because the movie came back out in March. It's now April, so once it's been out in theaters for a month, you won't see it in the reclining
Yeah.
theaters. But yeah, if you're gonna see a movie that has been later and you're thinking like maybe the seats won't be comfortable, they're pretty good.
Yeah, and they are. And that's the other plus side. If the movie's been out for a little while, you kind of get the theater to yourself too. So I think it was like 10 people in there altogether.
Yeah,
Plus
it's
the
that.
middle of the weekday. There's that.
We got a perfect center seat.
Yeah.
Close to the theater, close to the screen, I should say, because when we book our tickets online, you can see the style of theater. So I already know that style was small, so I didn't want to sit too far back because then the screen would look too small.
Yeah.
So we sat around a row G. We sat. So, but yeah. All right. With that being said, though, I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe. My name is Stephanie, and thank you for being a part of my world.
See you later.